This fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA heavyweight division, and it's brought to you by Fuel. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter is a grappler. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighs in at 263 pounds with 3 wins, 2 by knockout and 1 by submission. Representing LOJJ, fighting out of Macaé, Rio de Janeiro. Please welcome Arthur Mamuti Fonseca. And standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This fighter is a jiu-jitsu style fighter. He stands 6 feet 8 inches tall and weighs in at 261.4 pounds. With 4 wins, 3 by knockout and 1 by submission. Representing Team Lucas Mineiro and Team Lino Barras, fighting out of Sao Paulo. Please welcome Tallison Teixeira. And the referee in charge of this bout is João Cláudio Soares.
João Cláudio Soares will be in charge of this last fight of the early prelims. No, you guys did not hear it wrong. This man that was on your screen stands at 6'8". His opponent Fonseca 6'1". We got a 7-inch height difference there. Teixeira red tape, Fonseca blue tape. Big boys in action, heavyweight. 3 5-minute rounds. Good jab there by Fonseca. And like we say here in Brazil, Thiago, when heavyweights hit, hair doesn't grow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he hits, hair won't grow anymore. That's how heavy these guys' hands are.
That's right. Don't blink in this one. And this fight can end at any moment. Just one punch, and this could be over.
Very tall Teixeira, 6'8". Good leg kick to the body. Fonseca closes the distance. BJJ black belt, as you can see, tattooed on his rib cage. Teixeira trying to go for that spin, get his back on the cage. Very heavy Fonseca. Goes to the back, moves well for a big man. Good transition there by the big boy Fonseca, trying to elbow back. Caught the back of the head there. João Cláudio Soares was on top of his game, already alerted him. Foot stomps a la Marco Ruas. Trying to keep the distance, but you can see the difference in height there when he's closing into that
and
cage pressure.
Fonseca is the shorter fighter. He's doing the right strategy here, you know, closing the distance using the grappling. Now he can use his legs to do the trips, you know, go to the back. But he's doing a good job keeping the pressure and the taller, getting the tall guy, the big man tired.
Exactly. Like Thiago said, the short man always has to close the difference. That's kind of like in the Bible of MMA. You got to get your reach in. You got to close the distance to be able to get your shots. Fonseca is doing exactly that. He knows that staying on the cage is avoiding a lot of damage. If he goes to the center of the cage, he has a disadvantage. Shorter arms, shorter in height. And on the flip side, Teixeira has to make sure that he gets out. This is not a good game for him.
Yeah, Teixeira is doing a good job defending. You know, he can put Fonseca's head down and put the hands on the butt also, you know, and put the pressure on the head.
João Cláudio Soares splits things up. Action is in the middle of the cage now, halfway through this initial round. Teixeira red tape, Fonseca blue tape. Heavyweight bout. Last fight of the early prelims. We have 3 more prelims for you guys, also on YouTube with my man Ron Kruk and Caio Borralho. Thiago Moises and I flip the switch and go to the Portuguese broadcast and keep the action going.
Teixeira moves really well for a big guy. That was a really nice spinning back kick.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see a lot of heavyweights throwing spinning back kicks, but Teixeira said he's here tonight to prove a point. It's not because he's big and standing at 6'8" that he can't make things happen and do fancy fakes and feints and spinning, and he's doing that. Still got 1 minute and 50 seconds left. We know that heavyweights are normally a faster pace until we get a knockout out of nowhere, but I feel that there's a lot more studying though.
Yeah, Teixeira needs to use his straight punchers more feints, and use more his reach. Yes, that's it.
Good right hand by Teixeira. Fonseca's down immediately, clips onto that leg. That's a wrap. Tallison Teixeira, send me the money. Sign that contract, ladies and gentlemen. The 6'8" heavyweight connects that heavy right hand and takes the win back to Team Teixeira. Like we were talking about it, Thiago. It can happen any minute.
And yeah, that's what he did. You know, he connected 1 and 2, and the guy felt his hand, and then he finished with a nasty ground and pound. That's the time that I say, thanks God, I'm lightweight.
That's when I say, thank God I'm not fighting anymore. I'm just calling fights and not getting punched in the face. Teixeira proves that he is a man to keep your eye on, proving to 5-0, and the red corner tonight is on a roll, Thiago. All 5 fights in the early prelims have been won by fighters in the red corner. This might be something to watch out. There's that right hand, followed by that cross that just zoomed by Fonseca's face. Teixeira ended it on the ground. Jean-Claude Suarez saw enough, got in the way, called the fight. Look at that heavy right hand. And he did the right thing. He's the longer man, the 1s and 2s down the middle, the ones that are going to get there faster and easier.
Yeah, he was very smart, you know, and keeping the distance, working on the straight punches. And man, as you said, where the heavyweight hits, the hair doesn't grow anymore.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, Fonseca doesn't have a lot of hair going on there, but if he did, hair wasn't going to grow wherever Teixeira hit. We have the 2-mans lined up. 6'8" in height. Tallison Teixeira keeps his record intact, has never felt the sour taste of defeat. Jean-Claude Suarez with an amazing call. Very experienced ref from CAB MMA. Teixeira takes that win back to Team Lucas Mineiro in Sao Paulo. But let's head up to Leonardo Levati for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee João Cláudio Soares has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes and 31 seconds of round number 1, declaring the winner by TKO, Tallison Teixeira.
Teixeira with his 5th career pro win, keeps his record perfect, still has that O on the side. That's a wrap for the early prelims. I'm Max Flores alongside Thiago Moises. It was great being with you guys here on YouTube. Broadcast will continue. 3 more fights on YouTube. You'll be with Ron Kruk and Caio Borralho. Then main card only on UFC Fight Pass. We'll see you guys soon, and thank you for being with us.
And it's brought to you by Fuel. Starting with the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, this fighter has a jiu-jitsu style. He stands 6'8" tall and weighs in at 255.4 pounds with an undefeated professional record of 5 wins, including 4 knockouts and 1 submission, representing Team Lucas Pineiro and Team Lino Barros, fighting out of Vitória da Conquista, Bahia. Please welcome Tallison Teixeira. And standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, this fighter is a striker. He stands 6'4" tall and weighs in at 250 pounds with 4 wins, including 3 knockouts and 1 submission, representing Game Fight and fighting out of Rio de Janeiro. Please welcome Matheus Fonseca. And the referee in charge of this bout is Igor Falcão.
You heard Gilbert Burns, do not blink. 2 big heavyweights kicking off the action. And let's add a little bit more fuel to the fire. Tallison Teixeira fighting out of Sao Paulo. Matheus Fonseca, he's fighting out of Rio. So now we get the classic rivalry to go along with this big heavyweight matchup.
Another one, Brazil versus Rio. If I'm not wrong, it's 2-0 Sao Paulo, right? Sao Paulo's been winning tonight so far.
I believe so. So the hometown of Rio de Janeiro to step it up a little bit here.
Teixeira come with the fire, you know? Ooh.
Teixeira, that high kick, and then he follows it up to that long reach.
I don't like the face of Fonseca. He looks a little like, oh my God, this guy's strong. Yeah, my guy, you in the fight.
This is Fonseca's first fight here in the LFA. Teixeira 1-0. Nice jab from Teixeira.
Wow, Teixeira looks super confident, putting crazy pressure, good combinations, body kicks, high kicks, low kicks. Wow. Told you. I hope I don't lose that bet, but I don't think we've seen the third round.
You got plenty of time, man.
Look at that.
And the way Teixeira is firing off. Oh, good counter right from Fonseca.
Yep.
Teixeira trying to build off that explosive LFA debut.
Teixeira is doing a good job, but it's too much of a headhunt. That jab, if it goes on the body a little bit, is going to open up a lot more. Doing a good job so far. Switch stance, throwing a couple kicks. I like the movement. Oh, that was a big one.
Now Forcea up against the cage walls, circling out.
Fonseca's being smart, you know. He
He
felt that jab.
Forcea with that jab. Teixeira knocks him down. Hammer fist, ill over and out.
Wow.
Tallison Teixeira, another first round finish.
Wow.
His 6th first round finish of his career.
Wow. I said it, I don't bet. I just make picks, but I don't bet. But if I was betting, look at that. Wow. Oh my God. What a finish on that first round. Man, it looks very, very good. Teixeira come with the crazy pressure, good attitude, crazy combinations. And bro, look at how he finished. How long there was that? 2 minutes maybe? Wow, that was a statement. I don't know who has the belt now from LFA, but he make a big statement.
Champ Hugo Cunha.
Oh, Hugo Cunha. I was there when Hugo won.
Yes,
I remember
exactly.
that. Look at those high kicks. Look at that combination.
So
he
athletic.
He was and remember,
and it was
he's
the
a black,
jab that hurt him.
And he was black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And look at that, look at that. That was maybe Adesanya or maybe Porta. That was Pereira.
Yeah.
Wow, look
With
at
the
that.
light heavyweight champ here in the house in Rio. I think that was a tribute to Alex Pereira. But big win for the 25-year-old Tallison Teixeira. Suddenly Sao Paulo
25.
up 3-0.
24?
24.
24 years old. And the size of this guy. Oh my God, and the way he showed up tonight, guy came with the crazy combinations and got that first round finish. Wow.
6th first round finish. Tallison Teixeira keeps his spotless record intact. Let's now get the official time from Leo.
Referee Igor Falcon has called a stop to the contest at 1 minute and 55 seconds of round number 1, declaring the winner by knockout, Tallison Teixeira.
Wow.
The 24-year-old from Sao Paulo improves to 6-0, his 6th first round finish. And he definitely, Gilbert, put the heavyweight division on notice. That's back-to-back impressive first-round finishes.
100%. And 3-0 for Sao Paulo tonight, beating Rio for 3-0. Wow.